next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cherki. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. There's a sharp little ball here. France have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super find. Mbappe is onto this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saint-Maximin's towering header! Oh, crossbar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Barcola! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Barcola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with the corner, they're first. Saliba clears it away. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
France have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga is there, and he can pick it up. France have reclaimed it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cherki, great vision. And he's there to get it away. Saint-Maximin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Barcola. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be
That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick reminder
So,
today,
nothing to report so
make
far on
sure
the goals
to put
front.
any litter
Well,
in the
this will
bins
have given them a
provided.
chance
Thank
to
you
look
for
for
your
any
cooperation.
potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
France are probably feeling...
He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cherki clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's well spotted. Elise.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Goal is still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Opts for safety. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they've got a throw. Ribery. And still we await the first breakthrough. Barcola, someone who is excelling big time. Oh, there's a probing ball. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been hooked away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Barcola. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, played right in. Can he finish? And they've got rid.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution for France, number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
10, Olise. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 9.
Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Shot a goal!
Number 13.
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 33.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
And he was quick to react.
There will be 1
Looking to
minute
pass
added
their way
time.
up the pitch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And he's picked it up out wide. It's their second corner of the game. Koundé with the clearance. Applies the finish! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Olise. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now Barcola. Mignon can clear it away.
By so rush.
Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. And that is well cleared. And this is Dembele. Cherki.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is good alertness. And we're halfway through extra time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
So
from
15
talking
minutes to
outside
find a
this
winner,
stadium.
but is there
Thank you
anything
very
left
much
in
for
the
your
tank?
cooperation.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Looking tidy in possession here. Real chance here. Tries to get it clear. And they're quick to get it back.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Olise, he's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. That's the throw.
You can feel it.
Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcola. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Very nicely done. He's having a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Well, would you believe that? That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it.
France look like they've won it, but it's not over yet. Well, what... And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Please make sure to watch the
They
screen
needed
for
to win,
information
and
bulletins
they
from
have
the
won.
regional police
It
department.
is a triumph.
എല്ലാവരും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. ഡിവിഷൻ വണ്ണാക്കണം. എക്സ്പോണന്റ് ജപ്പാൻ ഫാനോ നോക്ക്, ജപ്പാൻ ടീമാണ്.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path, and he's picked it up out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. He's looking wide. That's a good foray he's making. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a
Ini
shot-free
dari
zone.
And can he finish it? And that is doing no harm at all.
Japan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk tries to clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Aimed at the far side. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka. Chetri. Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Minutes till half-time. Safal. Chetri in the hunt and looking threatening. And he cuts out the supply. Granit Xhaka. That's been slipped through. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Opts to play it back. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the header! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Let's finish it.
They've got it again. Throoming pass. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Xhaka. Somewhat off target.
Added time.
Lagato. So a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Haalandini Vinicius'ni artigle Twitter'da.
Substitution for Japan. Number 16. Number 22. Duran. Number 33. Coming on the field. Number 9. Kubo. Number 39. Ito. Number 20. Minamino. Substitution.
So we're off again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. It is an explosive start to the second half. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And in a trice. Oh no, this does not look good. Haaland, he's had a shot! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ito really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Japan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no, he's seen through all of that. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's nice. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a cute ball. He's having a shot! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, terrible mistake.
Oh,
he's managed to get himself offside.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for Japan. Number 14.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 10. Number 13.
Minamino, he's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the shot!
Run.
Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but
Really
his
got it,
tenacity won the day.
They've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left,
There will be
including
5 minutes
stoppages?
added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well cleared. It is close, but that is the last of it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Haaland taking in the...
അക്കൗണ്ടൊക്കെ തുടങ്ങേ ഉള്ളൂ വെച്ചാവുള്ളൂ പ്ലേസ് വെച്ചാൽ team itu yang play.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chetri. And he can thump it away. Dani Olmo ventures forward. That's beautifully weighted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Caicedo. Messi. And here's Bellingham. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence...
Real chance! That's another chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Raul, someone who can always claim to be... And he shoots! Oh, a finish of true class! Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! And a
Madaki.
finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Chetri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution is lacking. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona will be
Just a
pretty
quick
happy
announcement.
with the
We would
way
like
they've
to inform
performed so
you that
far.
CCTV
They
is
remain
now
calm
in
after going
operation
behind,
for your
and they
safety.
were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Barcelona kick off the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Raul. And it's Olmo. Granit Xhaka. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Mbappe. And it's Xhaka. Brahim Diaz. That's put paid to the danger. Nice looking ball. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Raul. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he can clear it away. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo has created one goal already. Couldn't squeeze it through. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That pass has been well intercepted. Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once.
Miami really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Shot could be on. Tries a shot off the post. And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Two coaches are signalling
Number
changes
9.
here, both at the same time.
Number 24.
And that's been one straight back.
Number 18.
Haaland.
Berbatov. Number
O'Shea
9.
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 5. Deo Upamecano.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
3.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number
Real
23.
chance here.
Mbappe.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
അല്ല ഈ ഫ്രണ്ട് മാച്ച് കളിക്കാനാ പറയുന്നത്? കൂടി
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed. He's having a hit!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Bellingham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot. Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raya trying to keep this in. That is good progress on the left. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
He's well positioned. And the shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, the keeper's had to be at his best. That was a wicked hit.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Messi. And there's the shot! No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Caceres. Can he get it through? Ronaldo is onto this. Mbappe. Bellingham.
Hey,
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he
hey.
is deftly away.
എടാ.
Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Well
Hey,
read, nice
ഇനി
interception.
വലിച്ചു പോയാൽ മതി എന്തൊരു കോളാണ് കളി മൊത്തം മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. And that is well cleared.
കേട്ടിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരു
Knocks
ബോൾ
it into space. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Chetri. Oh, well measured. Now it's on the finish! Goal!
Bellingham.
Barcelona! And we have liftoff!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this...
And that is all they have time for. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
You got to get it. Vinicius'la profondo.
Substitution for Belgium, number 9. Erling Haaland.
So we're underway for the second half.
Hazard. Number
Well, if you're
7.
ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 14, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Brahim Diaz.
Raul.
Number
And
16,
that has put paid to that.
Hendrick. Number 8, Raul. Number 5, Gullit.
And he cuts
Substitution
out
in
the supply.
progress.
Chetri. Now it's Xhaka. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. And Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. Traumeri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Searching pass he's played there. Belgium have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Takes a shot!
Oh,
No,
goal
just
kick.
not quite. Corner number 2 then.
എന്നൊക്കെ ഓട്ടാണ് എടുത്തു പോകുന്നത്.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Take it.
Chetri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Belgium really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Belgium have their third corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's a foul. Shot could be on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe.
That's a
Mbappe.
lovely, neat pass. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Belgium really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 added minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So foul. In towards the back stick.
Mbappe.
Not pretty, but it gets the job. He'll try from distance.
Oh, so
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
പതിനൊന്ന് പോയിന്റ് ഇനി 2 മാച്ചിൽ ജയിച്ചു. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് കളിക്കുക. ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കും കേട്ടോ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Messi playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Bebeto, and here's Baggio. Bellingham. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Chetri. Cannavaro. That's Gerrard. Chetri. Chetri. He might be in here. Chetri!
Oh!
Oh, special! That is a special goal. About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Hey.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. Well, they've got it again. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Takes on his marker. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And this is Bebeto. Well, that pass isn't the best. Totti. No foul, says the referee. And it's Totti. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Mateus! He's got to be quick to recover this. Bebeto herring after the ball here. Chetri was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it out wide. It's ended up in no man's land.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And the two sides
minutes
separated
has been
by the
indicated.
game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after
Please
45
turn your
minutes?
attention to the
Barcelona
screen for
really have
information
looked
provided
very
by
good
the
in
local
transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Totti. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Haaland. Totti always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Brahim Diaz. Totti. Roberto Baggio. And it's Hakimi. So, Jim, what are you thinking? They're ahead, but... Bebeto! Beauty! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Bebeto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Francesco Totti. Number
Dijk.
21,
That has not gone
Bebeto.
well.
Number 4, Gerrard.
Who saw this
Number
coming? From the
22,
cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation.
Number 14, Rijkaard.
Messi.
Coming on the field.
Messi going
Number
face to face with his
25,
great rival.
Raúl.
Well, he's not
Number
happy with that
20,
challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Number 8, Conte.
Played back.
Number 26,
Oh, played right into his... And the shot!
Number 16,
Oh, that
Rodri.
was brilliantly defended.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It'll be a throw-in. Messi makes the interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Down a pass in the
Just 5 minutes left. Robertson simply refused to be outdone there. Raul, passing is crisp and sharp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to
There will be
try
3
again.
minutes added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukcu stood up well to him there.
Rolling
And that is
around.
it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the one. Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
everybody, and
Already on
welcome
the
to
cusp of
today's
promotion,
match.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And he's forced to go back.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! Here's Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Can he finish? And he makes no mistake. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Cafu really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Yeah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And this is shot at goal! And kept kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Oh, he's shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect play.
Tries one from range! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Chetri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. Shevchenko.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alaba cuts it out. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Xhaka. He's had it taken off him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just eases him off the ball. So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, everybody.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. Yamal. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cucurella cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk. Caicedo. And he is decent chance! And he scores! And again they hit the front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yamal. Granit Xhaka. Mbappe. Big chance to get at them. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Chetri. And claimed it back swiftly. Robertson in acres of space out wide. That is a terrific save from Mendy. Oh, what has happened here? Cucurella. Cafu. Cafu ventures forward. That's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chance! Off the post!
Hello.
That's just... And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Chetri claiming...
Allah, back. Still back. Allah, friendly nation is Allah. Friendly Kindao.
Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Bellingham gets on his... Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Threads one in. Chetri. And big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have their opener. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Granit Xhaka. And here is a player who is really happening. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Mbappe. Always goal side. That's a decent clearance. He's having a pop! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh,
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That has ended up in no man's land.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
beautiful.
Granit Xhaka. Chetri, given the lift of his goal. And that's a dangerous ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Got to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chetri. Chiellini has given away a free kick.
എന്താടാ?
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get rid. Great vision. That's been intercepted. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chetri. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
Chetri really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gabriel Kukcu. Oh, some tackle that. 75 minutes played. And he's got away from him. Knocks it out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kukcu.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played back. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Llorente kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Keeper's dealt with that. So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music.
Được tí 1 gì này.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal in that famous shirt celebration.
The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top Europe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely shaped ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. Granit Xhaka, and here's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona with another corner. Barcelona get their 4th corner. And the shot! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Space for him to turn and look. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Just 5 minutes left until the break. No way through there. Messi going forward. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Cruyff.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi. And it's Forlan. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! That is a fair try, and it's half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their
51
foes.
minutes is number
കളി
4,
എടുക്കുന്നു.
Kylian Mbappe.
അത് 27,865 ഫാൻസാണ്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal. Chechi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Granit Xhaka. Shifted it to the flank. Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. He might be in here. He shapes to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
India really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. And he was quick to react. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chetri. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Messi. And the ball's gone astray. Chetri, that's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. He is through here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get rid. India have it back and can go again. And here's Lopez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. We're on the move again. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nemecha. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Alaba proves too strong, too smart. Chetri, he's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Pacho gets it away. India have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Nemecha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi powering forward here. Bellingham. And it's Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Granit Xhaka is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And claimed it back swiftly. This looks promising. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Picked out brilliant shot, surely! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way. That is good progress on the left. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now there's a fine, real chance! In he goes again! And that's a tiny finish! There is a man right at the top of his game! And that's that! Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chetri. Quality ball. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Alaba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Hazard. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hazard. Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Gerrard. And the finish! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I'd just like to read out our fan
So, Jim,
comment
neither
list. We're
side getting it
celebrating
all their own way
birthdays
so
today.
far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. And this is a towering header! Oh, it's hit the post! No, just not quite.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
Shoots! Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, that's been intercepted. It's a foul. And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona have a free kick. Looking to play him in. Azar. Looking for options for movement. He has a look up. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's there to get it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's being shifted off it.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get up.
And the shots! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his...
Tries one from range! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, He took his time and he put it where very few can.
Penang are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He has found the way through. Great chance! And that's a tiny finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe stood up well to him there. Looking for a runner. Messi, can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Schneider, Luis Suarez. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gerrard.
Penang genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a good ball through. Calm claims comfortably. Cafu. Gerrard. He's going to be disappointed with that.
There
It's
will
a
be
cute
one
ball.
minute added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great position.
Shot, surely! They've scored! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a...
And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost an hour gone. And this is Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. Granit Xhaka. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar to Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement.
Move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's running away. It's Son Heung-min! And he hits the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Penang now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's quick to return it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Son Heung-min. Luis Suarez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's being shifted off it. Tries a shot! Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
There will be
Not too
1
much to
minute
add on
added
here,
time.
just a minute. And we're done. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution. It's Shaka! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Cantona. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Can he finish? And he scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? He's having a hit! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Chetri, always goal side. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the...
It's Ibrahimovic! And he stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
There
stopped.
3 minutes added time.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Messi. Big chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he is deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Haaland! And that is well cleared.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro. Donadoni. Messi. And here's Cantona. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's a... Tries one from range! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. And Donatoni. And it's Bellingham. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that's well seen too. Donatoni. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please report.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Sylvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Rui Costa certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Robertson. Zanetti makes the interception. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Xhaka wins the duel this time. And it's Zanetti. Space for him to turn and look. Very nicely done. In by Messi. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to break the deadlock. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's quick to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. Romero and Zanetti. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is good alertness. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's in plenty of space here.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. reflections on the first half?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Messi. And it's Diaz. Gattuso does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
60 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Rijkaard. And it's Gattuso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross needs to... Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Takes a shot! Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross to the back post. Referee has just said play on. It's a good one he's making out on the left. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
1 minute added time.
Chetri is onto this. Chance! Spread it left. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Chetri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
We'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
Barcelona succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, look, they may have drawn, Peter, but...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Sylvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got... And the finish! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now this could be a chance. Good ball, good take. Sylvestre. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Haaland. For Olise. He has found the way through. Haaland. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And no mistake.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brahim Diaz. Tries to play it through. Pinches it off him. Rizal makes a dash for it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rizal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Messi. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And now
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Elise. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Granit Xhaka. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He is through here. And he's heaved it away. And here's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. And he's taking no chances there. He's going for goal! Fantastic from Elise! About as smooth as it gets. Do not write them off. Back they come. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chetri! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Barcelona have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. And he can thump it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
In towards the back stick.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed he is. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is...
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hakimi. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. This is Messi. Messi! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's found a way past. It's a good ball out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Mbappe. That's the throw. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nuno Mendes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Garner.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Garner had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Mbappe tries to clear. Oh, he's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, nice touch. And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes have been
Takes a
indicated.
shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sifal. And for the first half, that is that. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's another good win of the ball. Haaland. Camavinga. And Robertson. This is a promising build-up. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. Aimed beyond the defence. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That has been cut short.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Has a look and plays it forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bellingham. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Caicedo. Just 5 minutes left.
Hey.
Busquets. And that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add according to the board. Foot in. Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance.